Hello, Clay from Pople's Backyard Farms. Not that you didn't know that if you've been following us, but I was going to show you banding them, but their legs are so thin and brittle, I didn't want to take a chance of breaking one while I was putting the leg bands on. But I got all the leg bands on. I had 22 pink leg bands, and the girls got the leg bands. And
Yeah, we've
got two videos going on. And I kept Quail and 6 other roosters, and I put black bands on the other roosters so that we have 7 roosters and 22 laying hens. In case we lose one, that gives them three hens per one rooster.
Hey, look at
when we get the cages in the garage going, where we're going to use these for the breeding for the eggs, and the extras that don't have bands will be eaten. They will be the culls. So I chose a lot of hens. If I find that I've got one hen that's extremely big and one that's kind of half size or small, I'll switch bands on them, because I want the biggest hens that will lay the biggest eggs, so we have the bigger quail for eating and larger eggs. So that's just a little update on what I've done. I've also put I don't know if I showed you these feeders. These came with a friend of mine traded me these for some things for rabbits and nipple waters, I believe it was. And I put a couple of them. I got these for the 3-decker cage that I refurbished, and these will go into that cage when I get them into the garage for the spring breeding. So we have the eggs. Hi, Ruthie. She's videoing me while I'm videoing you, but she's not saying a word. So I just wanted to give you the update on the banding and the second call on the quail, because it won't be long before we start collecting eggs for the incubator. And I'll show you what we're going to do with them and keep the embryo live before we get it in the incubator, because you have to keep them turning so that the yolk doesn't stick to the membrane on the inside of the egg. It's fine if you're going to eat them, but if you're going to hatch them, you got to keep that embryo moving before you put them in the incubator for the heat. But we'll show you that when we get to it. We're going to start that probably about February, so that we've got the time in the incubator, and when they hatch and get them up to 3 weeks old, it'll be March by the time we get them in the garage, and the weather will might still be a little cold, but the temperature will be a little different too, not like it is in January and February. So that's my update on the banding of the quail and the second cull, and there might be a few changes here and there depending on the size of the hens that I'm going through. Now I've got to collect eggs with Ruthie and shut this one off and let you go. So it's good talking to you. If you have any questions on cages, culling, killing, banding, anything that has to do with the quail or rabbits or chickens, feel free to ask, and we'll get back to your questions and on the YouTube channel, and try to do it live if we can. Alright, this is Clay from Pople's Backyard Farms. Yeah, boy, I'm good today. Saying goodbye.